What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Tea List. It's your girl, TLQ, Tea List Queen. And you already know I'm here. We are here to spill the tea, keep it real, and talk about the things you guys have sent me in my DMs. And I just want to thank you guys for reaching out and giving me suggestions to talk about. Now, today's topic is one that a lot of you have opinions on because social media has changed the way we approach relationships. So let's talk about it. When do you post your partner? Should you go for a soft launch, a little mystery pick, a little sneak peek? Or do you go for a hard launch, like you post that man, my man, my man, my man, like an Apple iPhone drop? Let's get into it. All right, let's start with the soft launch. This is when you kind of sort of let people know that you got a little boo, but you're not giving too much information. You might post a little candlelight dinner with two wine glasses, a photo of his hand, but not his face. I've seen that a lot. Like, girl, just post your man. Or a little blurry IG post of you guys at brunch, or mystery caption like not outside but outside with him. And listen, we all have that one friend who loves a soft launch. But why do people do it? Some people are testing the waters. Like, let me see if this is real before I go full Beyonce on it. I know you guys are like, why Beyonce all the time? Beyonce is like one of my faves. Back in college, like, I used to learn her dances and everything. So don't judge me. This is a free judgment zone, guys, okay? Others just like to keep it cute and private. And then there's I don't want my other options to see this just yet. I feel like a lot of men have this mentality where I don't want to post her yet because then all the other girls that I was talking to may fall back. That happens a lot, right? Because they don't want their other options to feel like, damn, you got a girl now? Let me fall back and find somebody else. People always want to have their options out because they're afraid to take a chance on love. I don't get that. All right. Now, on the opposite side, we have the hard launch. This is when you go all the way in, posting full faces, names, and matching outfits. Real cute, by the way. Like, you guys are a couple's Instagram page. A hard launch could look like posting a full body pic with bae and caption included. Tagging them in a post. Like, that's real brave to just tag your partner in a post. Dropping a whole I love this man appreciation post. Even going Instagram official with my love in the bio. But here's the thing, once you go hard launch, there's no going back. People start asking questions. Nosy followers zoom in on every detail. And if you ever delete the pics, now you got people in your business asking, what happened to you guys? So before you hard launch, you got to ask yourself, am I ready for the world to know? Is this relationship solid enough to go public? Am I posting for me or just for the aesthetics? Let me be vulnerable here. I went hard launch with my ex and we're not together anymore. So yep, definitely deleted those pictures. My first hard launch pic was my pregnancy announcement post. And I'm like, damn, now we're not together anymore. I got to delete that. Honestly, I didn't give a F what people thought. Like, oh, they're not. Yes, things happen. People do grow out of love. Things do get sour. But at the time I was in love, I wanted it to work. I thought we were going to make it work, but life had a different outcome. God had different plans for me. So I had to delete them. No shame in it. I mean, I love my son. Shit happens, right? Let's talk about which one is actually better. And honestly, it depends. It really does. If you like privacy, slow moves, and keeping people guessing, soft launch is for you. If you're like, I don't care, I love my man, my man, my man, my man, and I want the world to know, then you're on the team hard launch. But let's be real. Sometimes the soft launch is just a cover up. You got situationships that are soft launching but never make it to a hard launch because, well, honestly, they shouldn't be. They weren't meant to be. On the flip side, though, some people are hard launching too soon. And then you have to go back and delete everything a few months later. Yikes. Like I said, I didn't post immediately. Like, I didn't post my man, my man, my man immediately. I ended up pregnant. It's not that I ended up pregnant. I became pregnant and I was like, okay, we're gonna make this through. We're having a kid together. Of course, my family, friends knew I was in a relationship, but I'm like, okay, now that I'm pregnant, we're about to be a family. There's no way this can end. Like, this is my forever partner. So I don't care. I'm gonna post. Shit hits the fan sometimes and it doesn't work that way. But yeah, so definitely that last statement was for me, guys. Talking to myself. All right. So the big question is, when should you post your partner, right? And honestly, before we even go in when, let's talk about the psychology behind posting your partner. Like, why do people feel the need to post their relationships on social media? Like, is posting a love language or just a social media flex? Do people post to prove a point, like for their exes, their friends, or validation? Or are they genuinely sharing their happiness? But yeah, now back to when we should post. Like, how long should you wait before posting your partner? A month, 6 months, a year? Is there a difference between posting in stories versus main feed? What's the right relationship milestone for a hard launch? Anniversaries, vacations, engagements? Should you ask your partner before posting, or is it your social media, your rules? And honestly, I've also heard a lot of people say that they don't even have their partners on social media. How does that work? Please answer these questions. Like, how is it that you don't have your partner on social media? I also have a problem with partners hiding their stories from their significant others. Why are we doing that? If you have to hide your story, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so here's some questions you should ask before posting. Are you guys on the same page about social media? Is your partner okay with you posting? Does your partner not want to post because they live a private life? Let me put my cue cards down for this. A private life? I hear that all the time. I'm a very private person. I don't like people on my business, but you're out here posting your kids. How private are you? Like, stop lying. Yeah, so ask, are you guys on the same page? Is the relationship serious and secure? Are you ready for the attention that comes with going public? Everyone's going to have an opinion. People are going to say a lot of things, so you got to be ready for that. And ask yourself, are you posting because you want to, not because of pressure? Is your girl pressuring you to post her? That happens a lot. I get it. Girls are like, well, if you don't post me, then it's not gonna work out because I don't see why you wouldn't post me. Baby girl, you shouldn't have to ask your man to show you off on social media. Let me tell you that. At the end of the day, the best relationships move in silence. And social media should not define your happiness. I've learned, not even just for relationships, but everything else. Like, I like to keep things private. I'm not posting like, oh, I got a new car. I'm going to the Louis store to buy a bag. Like, I'm not posting my everyday moves. And I do believe that I don't even post like my son half the time. I'll randomly post him. But it's just because jealousy is a big thing, right? And I don't want people all up in my business. I don't need you to know where I'm at, what I'm doing. If I post a location of where I am, trust me, it's after I left that location. I'm not posting where I am at that current moment. I'm not dumb. I'm not looking for nobody to try to come and get me. So, yeah, learn to keep certain things to yourself. Not social media does not need to know everything. I do believe though that a conversation has to be had regarding social media. I think you should ask your partner how they feel about it. Social media is not the defining factor of your relationship. It should never be. I'm not going to lie. When I was younger, I was very heavy on, you need to post me. Why are you keeping me a secret? I was one of those girls that pressured my man, and I'm not like that no more. Like, I'm not posting no man I'm dating. Probably the next man you see me post will be married already. I'm going to try to keep it very private because I don't need social media to validate my relationship. I don't post all the time anyway, so it shouldn't be a big difference. But yeah, it's up to you if you want a soft, hard, or no launch at all. I personally just think you you really shouldn't care what people think anyways. Post because it makes you happy. Yeah, it shouldn't matter what people think. You should just post what makes you happy. So yes, the best relationships, best anything. Any moves you're making, do it in silence. Social media doesn't need to know. You don't need to tell everybody everything that's going on in your life. Move in silence. So that's all for today's episode of the T List. Whether you're a soft launcher or you're out here hard launching like Beyonce and Jay-Z, just make sure your relationship is real in real life before it's cute online. All right, guys. So I'm here in Curaçao and I wanted to share with you guys some of the skin products that I use. I've been getting a lot of questions like, yeah, I know you drink water, but what are the skin products you put on your skin? My Amazon affiliate links will be in the description below. I have on zero makeup right now, and my skin looks good. So, yes, it's in the description. Make sure you follow the podcast, leave a review, and hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, Discord. You know the drill. Everything's in the description. And let me know when you post your partner, if you post your partner. I want to hear these stories. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You stay messy. Not really. But stay messy, stay blessed, and keep sipping the tea. Bye.